Hey folks, good evening. Good Wednesday evening. How is everyone here? We got the crazy watermelon asking what I miss. Well, nothing. Yet. And you're gone already. So there's that. We got the crazy watermelon so hello, goodbye. We got Durship and Smiley Riley, our resident mod Oak Tree, and Hazard 151. Now, if only you could actually grow watermelon, it'd be another fruit. I'm pretty sure you can grow watermelon. Oh, you mean end game. I gotcha. Fair enough, fair enough. It's one of those rare nights where I'm not scrambling to get here. So I started a minute early and I'm like, what do I say now? I'm usually like, let's get into the game and go. But tonight, not so much. It's a surprisingly chill night, even though I had both kids tonight. They're both pretty calm tonight. Hey there, Calzamar. Welcome to you too. Alright, I think it's about I'm going to face the camera. I'm going to face the music, which is already playing, and bring you all in. Hey, folks. You know who it is. You know where we are. And you know what time it is. So, let's get to it, shall we? We have a schedule to keep because we have very hungry bellies and nothing to stuff in them. We are OWT of food, just about. Not like entirely, but we're getting there. So tonight is going to be a cooking episode. Let's rearrange some things in these bins. Yin's bins. Get in the bin. There we go. Alright. And we'll just pop you over here. Whoop. And suddenly sky. Okay. That's how it's going to be, is it? Well, you know what? Let's grab some of these. Did I just heard something? I guess not. In we go. Hey there, Mindy. You'll be lurking and trying to fall asleep. And Ryuga is here as well. Mod to cook pumpkin and peridotite to make watermelon. Yeah, that would work. Oh, speaking of which, actually, I did want to... let's go back real quick. I need the chisel and the hammer. Someone mentioned that the glow of blocks that are like chisel blocks that contain glow elements, or glowing elements, the radius is determined by how much of the block is glow block. So I kind of want to get a couple more pumpkins and chisel them and see if we can make them glow brighter than our first one. I'm really curious. So let's just... oh, that was a little too far. Whatever. It's fine. I'll just take, I don't know, 3 of them-ish. I could almost come out and plant some more of these at some point here. Good for 18 days. We got plenty of time to carve pumpkins tonight. Hey there, Genesis. And Durship is all about the pumpkin carving, that's for sure. Alright, so we're going to just plop you guys down here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit these. Just in case I, like, if something comes up and I forget to carve them tonight, which shouldn't happen. The only real thing on the docket Well, we do have two things, but the real thing right now is we food. The second thing is it would be nice, but is not required, that we go frolicking in the fields for flowers. A lot of Fs. Right, food. Food requires, like, ingredients, which are downstairs, although we don't have any really usable protein. Peanuts don't count. So we need to go hunting for a bit first. Let's do that. Some of these down. Can I put, like, here we go. More here. And there. Good. Alright, bow. Knife. Lantern, just in case. Pumpkin pie. Yeah, pies are a problem. Like, from a perspective of streaming what I stream, pies just aren't great. Because per serving, they're generally kind of small. And there are no cows out here. What the heck? Is that one over there? No. Cow skull. And so I'd need a lot of them. They also don't last very long. So not great overall, just in general. Can I sneak my way up to here? This guy. No. The answer is no. There we go, got him once. Alright, that is not worth it. Just gonna look for cows. So, not worth it. We're gonna blow through so many arrows trying to hit this thing. There could be some merit in, like, trying to funnel these guys for like a kill zone. Like, this might work okay. Here, buddy. There, that went okay. It's also windy and I don't need the wind. Yeah. Shame. Ow. Really? Break your bones with your own meat. There we go. Alright, so cows. I need glow arrows. There's a mod for that. I've seen that around. I think I got them all though. Yeah, I started at 61 today, so we're all good here. Just wondering where the cows went. The cows usually like respawn as soon as I kill them. Maybe I just went the wrong way out of the Oasis compound. I don't know. Given the wind here, I'd say that's accurate. Went the wrong way, that's for sure. Run away! Maybe like a kill pit would be great for the gazelles. Cows! Hello? Hey there, JC. How late are you? Not late at all. We just started. We're about 5 minutes in. There's a boar. There's two. Yeah. Looks like you're a mated pair. Decent. Low. I'll leave them. I'll leave them. There's a small chance I might want to grab them and breed them later. Just, I don't want to do animal breeding, except for the chickens. I needed arrows. Maybe I will have to just start killing random animals like pigs. There is nothing out here. What is going on? A cow. I found one. It's gonna be like, wait low. Get 5 steaks. It's 2 cows, alright. Got him. The glow arrows mod is client side too. Very cool. Hey there, mystery lady. Welcome. You have growling pits instead. How boring, you say, Calzamar. Mm-hmm. I can make a sea of bacon. Oh, here we go. Here's something over here I can kill. Plenty of things. 1, 2, 3. I can make enough so they can phase through walls Solston style. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go quite that far. I still don't know why he bred so many. a little crazy. A little unnecessary. Oop. She pulled a crazy Ivan on me. Meat break. Alright, and you are a sow. Just gotta go on auto swing. That's right. Gotcha. Oh, there's a pig there. Oh, there's several of them. Come back here. Gotcha. Alright. I also need to eat here. Let's get a bite, and again, the annoying inventory open bug strikes once more. Oh, how many? We have one left, okay. Uh-oh. We got dad joked. Which is the fastest growing city in the world? Dublin. Because it's doubling in size all the time, baby. And because you needed the joke explained to you, baby. You'll have a kingdom to feed? Yeah. Yeah, there really isn't a point to all that meat unless you're planning on salting all of it. And then specifically, like, for a reason. Like, maybe you're gonna do a really long journey where you just need to carry that much meat with you. I can't imagine what that journey would be like. And why you wouldn't just forage along the way and hunt and stuff. Maybe the reasons that you kill all the cows. I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't a bad dad joke. I'll let it live this time. Alright, I could use, I don't know, like 5 or 6 more cows. Stupid gazelles. I find hunting gazelle and deer to be really not worth it in general. Like, unless you can get a, corner them or get a nice perfect shot and for some reason they don't run away. Like, aside from that, they're so fast. And I know we talked about this in a previous stream, but like, since there's no concept of stamina, we, the ultimate persistence hunters, can't just run them down till they die of exhaustion. I kind of wonder if the reason that there aren't many cows is because there are too many gazelle. We do have mushrooms. A good bunch of mushrooms. There were some cows down here before. Like right there. Why don't I eat cows? Because I can catch them. Hi, buddy. You're a bull. Bye. I need cows for their meat. Their meatses. There we go. So we can cook us some foods. Now, I think there were some cows down this way a long time ago. Your bunnies got in a fight and you got bit trying to pry them apart? You mean in real life, Mr. Lady? Oh, here's a sow? Sure. Oh, no, you don't. Boop. Cool. So you have rabbit hutch. It's one thing that I kind of want to think about doing in the future, but I don't want to have to convince Kurzet, and I don't want to have to do all the work myself. Given that... Oh, shoot! Jeez. Ooh, you teleported. You... Alright. Get. That spooked me. Pretty good. Yet you should not be spawning here during the day, my friendo. Oh my goodness. What is up with these spawns? You know, every couple of versions, Tyrone's like, oh, I fixed the spawns. No, you didn't. You still didn't fix them, dude. Looks like metal bits and claystone. Oh, down there. Maybe. There's plenty of, stuff. You've heard this is how it will be? They're not supposed to spawn on the surface, like, during the day. Like, in daylight, though. That's the thing. Huh. Wonder what you could be. Not that I really need to mark these, but it's a compulsion. Speaking of things that are marked, I want to unpin you. There we go. Alright, well, we don't have a great load of meat here. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do about that. Oh. Hey, buddy. Let's not send you down there. Instead, let's do... There we go. I'll take it. It's anecdotal. Oh, this is how it's going to be. Well, he keeps saying it's been fixed. Like according to people's complaints. I just... Listen to someone who works in software QA. Saying a thing is fixed and shipping it doesn't necessarily make it so... Ooh, lead. Nice. Less nice. I kind of wanted a better view, but okay. Okay. It's gonna be a nope. Ooh. I want to tap this. Alright, I'm just gonna mark it here. Lead. Done. Alright. Oh, there's a goat. Hey, buddy. I wonder if I can hit you. Nope. Man. Still running. I do kind of wonder if I'm going to need to, like, kill some of these hyenas that are around. Ooh, that was a sad sound. Fucking a bit about that one. A Nubian goat. Never heard of it. You're sure the bowtorn spawning on the trees wanted to? Yeah, that was pretty bad. There's a cow. There's also one of these guys, which again, not my favorite prey. Yep. The problem is if you need food now, hunting gazelle is just not efficient. Takes a lot of time to track them down. So I am thinking about a kill pit for sure. Oh my goodness, speaking of kill pits. Wow. You know what? Just I'm gonna veto that. Just no. Just no. Man, what is this place? This place is awful. It's just a death trap. Alright, where was that cow? There you are. If there was a bleed mechanic, because I'll be fine. Yeah. I could get behind that. Some more lead. Sweeten up our meat. Alright, cow. What are you? You're a bull, so you should fight me. Cool. Come here. Boop. Right. So we got a fair amount of meat. Just about 2 stacks. Let's go ahead and start with that. And then I think what we're going to want to think about is, do we make a meat pit? Or do we just farm soybeans forever? Ugh. Thanks. Oh, you ruined the music, you jerk, you. I was vibing, yo. There's a cow. Also gonna shoot this gazelle again. I think it's the same one. Bye. Off he goes. So I can get you from here then. Come on, buddy. Ah, it was not the same gazelle, unless they have more hit points. There he goes. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, and I can't eat while squatting. That would be illegal. It's not quite getting to him, is it? There we go. All right. So all the durability on the arrows, the potential for loss, and durability on the bow. It is out of necessity that I would hunt these. Man. Alright, I think I lost this arrow here, pretty sure. Got that one, okay. Where was that arrow that went? Who knows where? Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay. Alright, let's stop with the gazelle hunting. We'll get the cow. Chop these up. That is a good bit of meat though. I'll give them that. Alright, where's that first one? There you are. Hey there, Antonio Guilherme. You don't know why, but you much prefer walking in the snow in this game? Ooh. You have uncommon taste. This might be a little dicey, but we're gonna go for it. This could actually collapse some sand. Nope, okay, we're good. Alright. Back we go. Oh, wait. Cow first. You are a bull. You won't run. Good. More meat on a gazelle than a moose. That's funny. Yeah, I remember being kind of surprised when I first came to the south, and this would have been back in the first guide series. But I went down to the south, and there were gazelle everywhere, and they all gave like 12 to 15 meat, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. And it was ridiculous. Let's get out of here before our friends show up and start shooting me in the back. So Hazard and Oak Tree had a fun time with Bowtorns. You fell into a pit and watched 3 more Bowtorn fall into the pit and die. That's pretty good. Alright, so we got... not too bad. Almost, about 2 and 2/3 stacks, just about. I can live with that. You want the protein bin. Protein bin is here. I'm going to put these in here for a minute while I go put things away. So we got some bones. And I guess we're going to start grinding bones again here real soon. Eventually, so we can make, more Terra Preta. Wherever I put it. Where did I put you? Oh, here you are. The whole not even quite stack of Terra Preta. I still maintain that the recipe is not generous enough to be worth it. Right, more animal goods. We have some fat. And I have 1 piece of flax fiber. Totally worth it. And then I don't really have a use for hides aside from rot. So in you go. Bye. Alright, we'll deal with you guys later. Let's get cooking. So, we're going to do a stack of you to start. We're going to need... Oh, we do have cabbage left. Then let's do that. We'll do... Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, we'll do the cabbage. Again, it's actually kind of suboptimal to do cabbage and breadfruit, because you end up with a meal that's kind of too big, which I know sounds ridiculous, but it means like you can't eat a meal and then like queue up the next one. Not sure why I didn't just open both these at the same time, but whatever. All right, let's get some more of you. Fire you up. Bring back Wild Terra Preta. Yeah. I think I did see that Gemini Tay came across a ruin that had Terra Preta built in. It had like, I don't know, 8 or 9 pieces maybe, which that's not bad. That's not too bad. I'd like to see more of that. Not a ton. It should take maybe a year or 2 of general exploring and playing and doing just enough exploring to get maybe, I don't know, a stack or so. And maybe if you really focus on exploring and hitting all the ruins and making your save file really big, then maybe you might get 2 to 2.5 stacks of Terra Preta per year if you really dedicate yourself to it. So by then, you probably already have your farms and everything, but whatever. Now we're cooking, yeah. They're synchronized. I actually don't like when they synchronize. It's a little unsettling. Oh, you're already too cold. Yeah, I'm just going to pop these on, and we're going to go fiddle with the pumpkins. The pumpkins. Punkins. Pumpkins. Come here, you. Alright, so... you can actually expand the pumpkin beyond its boundaries, but not with the pumpkin. Only with the creative glow. Although I wonder, if I chunk out you, can I add more pumpkin? And it was the interior. Guys, this is the answer. I wonder something. Hang on. This is important. I need like a piece of wood or something. Yes, acacia wood. Perfect. Don't care what it is. We might need to go plant pumpkins like stat. If this works. Can I add this to the pumpkin? We can make our own lights. We can make our own lights. We can decorate them however we want. As long as we make them bright enough. That's what I want to know. Okay, so we're gonna find out. Nope, not like that. Let's do this. Tell you what, let's do this. That is very eye-searingly bright. Alright, so how do I pick you out? Chisel, right? Yeah. Or not chisel. This. Oh. Please pardon my previous excitement. Let's go take a peek from the wall. But I think maybe this is not the sudden amazing inspiration it once was. How do I get onto the wall over there? I don't. The answer is I don't. Let's just, like, make a ladder up. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Okay. Well, so we can still make, like, decorative lights with it. That's fine. Like, we could do some cute things with it. They're just not going to be practical for lighting and preventing spawns. Still neat. Still neat. Still worth, I think, planting more pumpkins. Now, the real question is, outside of October, November, can we, if we've already chiseled a pumpkin, can we keep chiseling it? Or does all chiseling of pumpkins have to occur during this season? That's what I really want to know. We're going to just scoot you guys way down here to the end. I'm going to have my final bowl of Cheerios here. There we go. And we're going to start from the other end, right? So let's grab a few more of these. Just so we don't block ourselves off from placing things there. And we're going to need beeswax or fat. We got 17 fat. I don't think we need all this fat. It's a lot of fat. So let's just go ahead and use fat. Right, we can do this. I forgot. Not like that. Left click. Sweet. It's fine, I can do the pumpkin chiseling in 2026. Good for a range marker or highlight in construction. Yeah, I can see that. I'm definitely thinking now about the actual practical uses for pumpkins and these glowing things. Now it's got me really pondering. All right. I have wood on me, don't I? Yes, here we go. Oh, still hot. So let's see how many pumpkin seeds we have. We have 7. And we can also, we can also go harvest those that are out there, and we can turn them into seeds too. So, I might as well grab... I'll stop it. I don't know. A bunch. We'll need our bucket as well. And in the morning, we will go and attend to the pumpkins. QP has a mod for light blocks. Yeah, I know that the mod for light blocks exists. I I feel like that's just a little cheaty. I don't know. I like finding things that are available in vanilla to mess with like that. I really appreciate that they exist, but like they need to cost more. I don't know. Like unpause the game. Light block. Jonas palette. Create powerful light blocks, 50 out of 50. Oh, okay, so that is fairly expensive. Requires in-game block lantern up. That's an interesting one. What's this? Yeah, I mean, it's complex. This is uranium plate, really? Oh, any plate. Okay. That's not, like, a huge deal. What do I keep seeing? Oh, it's my hand. It's my hammer or something. Yeah, so it is fairly expensive. I guess so. Oh, you're outside, aren't you? You're like right out here, aren't you? I do get them crawling in here pretty often. Yep. That's about what I thought. Unfortunately, I think they can get in here. So... One thing you get with better ruins is possibly the lampright's blueprints. You can use that to fix the gas lamp items from ruins back into viable light sources. Yeah, I saw that over on oh, what's his name? Rubik's Raptor's stream. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy. I hate this thing. Stop pushing my raft around, you jerk. You're not needed here. No tanks. I will take your guts, though. None of them. That's right. You can't stop me. How close are we? Pretty close. No more logs needed. Let's grab a few more for the next batch. You want to go on an adventure? Hi there, Apec. And Head of Lead. Welcome as well. Anytime. One of these days you'll finish. There we go. Let's get you out of here. There we are. And bish bash bosh. There we go. Get a few more of these. And let's refill on meat. The meat refill. And let's get back up here. And boom. There we go. Let's get these out of here. Let's get you back in here. Have some midnight snack. And off we go. Finish? I'll never finish. I better finish at some point. Hey there, Tina Kincannon. Welcome, both of you. Welcome, Seraphim. I think it's been a while since I've seen you around, Seraphim. Good to see you again. Alright, so cooking's going... I have these horns. What do I do with these things? These are really tiny horns. They're going to go in the pit kiln pit. And they throw from a very weird location. But, okay. In they go. I have no use for them. Life's been busy. Understandable, and I know the feeling. Having one kid is a pretty big disruption. Having two kids is catastrophe. Hey there, Mr. Big Ticky 103. It'd be nice if QB Chisel had decorative lanterns like the other items he has, like the forges, beds, and so on. Oh, you mean, so I mean, you kind of can with the light blocks. You can turn anything into a lantern, sort of. if you consider that a lantern. Man, now I'm really thinking, like, for future guide series, I'm going to be a lot more excited about Halloween season now. Not because I can make pumpkins, but because I can turn light blocks into things, and that will be really interesting. Like, we could make, you know, interesting carved columns that have light blocks inset into them. That'd be so cool. Exactly, by using pumpkins. And that way, yeah, at light level 4, they're attractive, but not... They don't prevent spawns, so you can't use them for that purpose. But for some, like, you know, unlit entrance to your... Is something aiming at me? What is aiming at me? It's on the wall. Oh my goodness. Anyway, but for some, like, unlit entryway, or even just a decoration to put somewhere that doesn't get a lot of light, on a roof maybe. Perfect stuff. Yeah, gargoyles with glowing eyes, Galzamar. Exactly. As our next batch, we're going to start the next vegetable, which is going to be olives. We won't use all of them. Find the pumpkins have a use. Yeah, pumpkins, I actually like pumpkins in general in this game. They're efficient to grow. Like, you don't need much farmland. You just need space, like physical space. So you could just make a concrete pad and grow pumpkins there, as long as you have, you know, one piece of dirt. So that's pretty cool. And then they actually give a fair bit of nutrition. Each slice is 120 rather than the standard 100. So in our use case, since we're making meals with red meat and breadfruit, it would be a slight upgrade of, I think, only 30 satiation, but it's still nothing. You know, it's not nothing. To move from using olives to using pumpkin, and it wouldn't be oversaturating like it is with the cabbage. So these meals are 840 plus 450, which is 1290, 1390, 1490. These have 1540 satiation. Well, our satiation bar only goes to 1500. So no matter what, you're going to have leftovers. And leftovers are annoying. So I figure we're going to eat all the cabbage and be done with the cabbage forever. It was a neat idea, but the math just isn't there. Oh, not you again. Sheesh. Alright, so we have one more batch with cabbage. Oh, and we need some more breadfruit, too. Let's go get that. Too bad we're all out of breadfruit. It's going to be in you. There we go. And away we go. Gargoyles look awesome with a castle build. Yeah. JC almost forgot to like on stream. Hey, thank you. Thanks for doing that. This is why the X skill survival skill that increases your satiation bar is so important. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and some of those mods can also make meals that are really like 2,000 satiation per bite. I mean, like, leftovers aren't totally useless. They're just annoying. So when you eat your meal, you get the satiation pause based on the overall amount of calories in the meal, or whatever, satiation. We'll call it calories. And it's only the leftover portion just doesn't give that because you already got it. So you're not losing anything. It's just annoying to deal with. If you're me, you know, and you really want to, like, not have to constantly shuffle your stuff around. guess you could make... So if you did cabbage stew, well, for one, you'd be very farty for the rest of your life. But that would be 1,800 satiation. So that could be actually fairly ideal if you are going on a long trip. That or, let's see, red meat. Let's see, 840 divided by 2. No, cabbage actually is actually more satiation. Not by a lot. It's 30. But it is there. Muffins are godly and modded in. I've seen some of those crazy muffins that are like, eat this muffin. You gain 5 health. It's got 2,000 satiation. Your mining speed improves by 20% for 10 minutes. You take less damage for half an hour. Someone was posting about that in the Discord. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's funny, it's not till you're doing chores like this, where you're in the house for a while, where you realize just how slowly time passes in this game. In the other Black game, which I have never said the name of before, I've never played it before, like, a day is about half as long, and so days can just breeze on by, but in this game it's like, you can be waiting for a while. Muffins can hit all 5 food groups if done the right way. Easy max HP forever. Yeah, that's a little too crazy for me. Now, in a playthrough like this, I'm not as worried about optimizing my food. As you can see, both our grain and dairy are nothing. I wouldn't mind buffing our grain a bit for, like, if we go out and do the other two of those the modded dungeons from Better Ruins. We might, buff up our grain a bit to get a few more hit points out of ourselves. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't. Oh, right, you're my current food. Never mind. I knew that. 1, 2, 3. All right, and let's. Guess I could have started those before I bring these down here, but that's fine. There. And a few more. Oh, what? I missed one. What? How do I have 2 servers? Oh, no. I right-clicked. I know I did. Which one are you? You're the 2 servings. All right. Oh, that's right. This one's not going to be... They don't stack because they're different foods. I should have thought of that. I didn't. Just gonna pop these here for the time being. Take you. Alright, well that was kind of silly of me. We're also gonna just leave this, like, here for now. We'll make sure we eat that first. Hey there, Vifdacted. Or Vif. I like Vifdacted. Sounds like you're redacted. Alright, let's get that in there, and a bit of that, and a bit of that. And then we have our olives, and we have our breadfruit. And go. It is now morning. That jerk is still there. Let's go deal with him. What's up, buddy? Get out of here. That's what I thought. Get your ugly face out of here. Except I can't because I don't want your bow and arrow. Your bow and arrow. Alright, so let's get the pumpkins going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's kind of overkill, but that's fine. So let's just do a few more of these out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 13th one, he rose again. Yes, and it goes hard when going on about Star Sector. You playing Star Sector, Viv? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Boop. Hey there, Smiley Riley. You're heading out? Well, thanks for being here, and hope to see you again soon. Don't tell the EPA that doesn't really exist anymore. That I just did that. Take you as well. Oh, I should probably go put some more fuel on that fire before I start messing around with the pumpkin patch. Do get kind of weird if you don't keep them hot. All right, so we'll do one out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I'm going to probably skip this one. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this instead. Oh. Ah, I can double break it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you can... Oh, okay. That makes no sense, but all right. I'll take it. Back you go. And then I'll just... Did I pick up... Oh, I got the mound. What? What? Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, and then we'll do... So we have 7 seeds right now. We'll have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 seeds. Unless there's a thing with the... We have a pumpkin mod on. That's not the right one. How do I... get the seeds out of you? I forget. The ingredient for pumpkin seeds. So we get... Oh, they're 140. That actually makes them quite a bit better than I thought. Now, the 16, this is from a mod. Normally, I think you get 4 slices of pumpkin. 4, maybe 8. I want to say it's 4. Alright, so supposedly, we should be able to just do this so we get both. Yes, okay, so it did throw a seed in here. Alright, well we gotta make some room. So we do have these pumpkin slices now. So, and they don't last very long. Longer than these guys. So let's maybe think about using those. So you, and you. Now you're empty. Good. It worked this time. Let's go put these away. And yeah, let's do the pumpkin seeds. No, not the seeds, the pumpkins. The kins of pump. So that and that. Goodbye olives. Back in your bin. Let's steal these guys. This is not a bad solution, I think. This will give us a little more satiation than the olives would, but not as much as the the cabbage. So they should still be edible in one sitting. Let's go get some more pumpkins. Alright, let's just go actually break all these up. So we're not going to turn these guys into lights. These guys are going to be turned into food and more seeds. Then the next batch should become lights, I think. But bear in mind, I think we only get seeds back when we carve the pumpkins up. So we only just save some, turn some into food, and then turn the rest into carved pumpkins. Alright, so you and you. Oh. There we are. So we got 14 seeds. Let's go do a bit of that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just send this out to make a 4x4 grid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not sure why I jumped in to get that, but I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What a load of crocs. I don't know if they'll overwrite the stones, so just in case they don't, I'm gonna go pick all these up. Don't want no pumpkins getting blocked by the presence of these little small stones here. Oh. Did I? Yeah, okay. Did that correctly. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Should line up with that. Yes. In starter, you have both shunts right next door to each other, but you got a Terran world around the blue star with shunt. Everything else is mostly posted on all outputs. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Okay. Should be you. Yes, okay, so let's go grab these stones. Out of the way, especially the boulders. I'm pretty sure it won't overwrite these. It will overwrite grass just fine, so don't worry about that. Oh. Still a ground stone. Far enough away, but whatever. Okay, so that's good. Get this stone too. Despite it being very unlikely that they grow into that, it's fine. And you guys. Alright. That's done. We will need some water, but let's go start on the next batch of food first. We pumpkin plants to entangle drifters now. That reminds me of our... I think I told this story already, but our Thursday night D&D game. I have 2 D&D games right now that I play in, and the Thursday night one was when we're low level, and we were up against enemies that our DM was really concerned was going to kill us. And our bard used grease, and I used entangle. and we killed all 13 enemies trying to swarm us from 2 sides. And Dan was like, well, that's all the enemies in the compound. I guess you guys are fine. Like, that's how you do it, baby. Alright, so let's have this bite to eat. This, I think, is going to be too big. Yep, leftovers. Yuck. Leftovers. I come to your house and you serve me leftovers. Oh, there we go. Still hot. Alright, let's go do the water. Let's see. Bucket. Oh, there we go. Just putting the water on this corner for all these. Got it. This isn't Plants vs. Zombies. To the bowl in the pond. Yeah, but there's still food in there. It's wasteful. Don't encourage waste. I'll call your mother and tell her. It is annoying food, but still. It's got 0.2 servings, which is still like 300 food. Your home is close enough to the abyss, you can surge out there and hunt threat. You know, I am not good at hunting threat in Star Sector. I will admit that. I've watched people do it. I've tried to emulate the, like, rush the points and grab them and all that. I think my ships just aren't outfitted for it properly yet. Or rather, I haven't figured out how to do it properly yet. The one method I have found that works pretty well for me is if I send part of my fleet up the middle, and then I take myself and a group of like fast ships around, and hit the fabricators from the side, then I can usually win. But I make sure I save beforehand. Oops. Snad goes in there. We have 1 piece of meat left. I bequeath thee unto the sands. That's my sacrifice. My snackerfice. So that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we could do is I have a bit of rice. We could make some pumpkin porridge, or if I was feeling spicy, only because it's been mentioned and people obviously want to see it, we could go make some pumpkin pie. So I'll put it into a poll here. Start a poll. Let's see. What do with pumpkins? Pie. Oatmeal. There we go. Those are your options, guys. Make your vote. Make your voice heard. Oops, that's not the Crocs. These are the Crocs. Okay, so there we are. That's those. Let's see. Do I have any more that I left in here? No, I do have very few of you left. That's fine. To make oatmeal must have oats, and I have no oats. That's very accurate. That's all I can say. That's very accurate. I have no oats. Sandstone stones. There we go. Alright, let's also grab our digging tool. You're both pristine, I think. Right, it's that. Okay. I think I have a scuffed old stone hoe. I guess not. There you are. Never mind. A scuffed old bronze hoe, like I said. So, we're going to do a couple things here. Let's grab... Since pie is the clear winner here, we're not going to go flower hunting today. So, we have 64... So, it's going to be 8 pieces per pie, I think. So... I think we need just as many rice... Or just as much rice as we do... This, or is it... No, it's half as much, because it's going to be 4 pieces of rice per pie. 2 for the bottom, 2 for the top. And then 8 pumpkin slices. So we need half as many. So that should do it. 44 should do it. See how wrong I am later. But let's go throw the rice into the quern. We'll prioritize that over the limestone that's in there right now. Alright, let's go do this. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick swap like that. I love how doing a right-click interact makes him swing the hoe. Like a turn on with the hoe. Oh yeah, baby. It goes fast. Love it. Okay. So we'll be right back for that. Momentarily. Look at these pumpkins in the ground. And I could bone meal that. I don't think that it's worth bone mealing, but I certainly could do it. I think I have the bone meal for it too. Pretty sure. Oop, get back here. Oh yeah. In fact, let's grab all of the bones, and we'll just we'll leave a few, like 30. I don't know why. Maybe in case we need to use them for handles or something. I don't know. That in there. Grind the bones to make our bread. Is it a pea crop? Yes, it is. I ought to harvest that too. Alright, let's do a bit of this, a bit of that. Random block of sand floating in the drink there. Mashed pumpkin is still squashed. I've heard somewhere that there's butternut squash, of course, which apparently makes a better pumpkin pie than pumpkins do. But there's apparently a pumpkin that is also, it's a pumpkin, but it's just like a very tan pumpkin. Why is the water here? Whatever, it stays. Anyway, it's a tan pumpkin, and it not only stores like 3 times as long as regular pumpkins do, orange ones, but it also apparently also makes better pumpkin pie than pumpkins do. Oh geez. No, just 5, please. There we go, that maxes out the phosphorus in that. So it kept adding more because it was adding more nitrogen. In fact, I'm not sure it even stops you from putting more on. From being a moron and putting more on. Might need more. Gonna need more. Alright. Need more. Oh, show. Picked up the meat again, apparently. Alright. I see how it's gonna be, me. Can I just eat this? No, I cannot eat this. Doesn't work that way. In the drink with you. Now these are... They're good till 40C, and we're at the end of summer, so we should be pretty good on this. Shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. Okay. So, pumpkin seeds. We're going to skip these two, which I guess means I didn't need to fertilize them. Whatever. And rabbits don't bother pumpkin seeds, so we don't need to worry about fencing these in. That's why they were here in the first place. Alright. Take it away. Oh, I believe I hear Curazette. I think she's coming into the front door today, so... Might not get to say hi. Bye, wind. Alright. Pop you in there for now. It's fine. Back later. We do, however, have rice. We better have 44 of it. I'll be very disappointed. There we go. Alright. Now we should, I believe, have left a bucket here. Yes, okay. So... Let's fire up the old stove. Oh, we can put a lot in there, can't we? Right. Let's fire you up. Why not? Yeah, I'll get you hot for now. It's a good thing we weren't doing iron blooms tonight. Alright, so... Let's make some dough. Okay, these are temperature already, okay. Let's make some pies real quick. Boop, boop. Now, I know you wouldn't never want to cover pumpkin pie, but we're going to do that. No, this is vegetable. So, oh, there's a new pie? Is this vanilla? Is that vanilla? I wonder. Anyway. Oh, I can do 4 at once. Shoot. Did not realize. Or rather, forgot. The new pie carving is vanilla? Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Go. You'll be a minute. Good. I can go ahead and make a few more of these. Oops, missed that one. There we go. Baked. Gotta keep an eye on these suckers. They'll get away from you. All right, baked. Baked. Not quite baked. Oh, and leftovers. There we go. Ha. Ever seen a pumpkin in a pumpkini? You got one of those once. 150 feet of pumpkin vine. Pumping out zucchini at an alarming rate. Oh wow. Never heard of pumpkini though. Happy belated Canadian Thanksgiving. As a week ago. Well, a happy belated Canadian Thanksgiving to you too. Hey there, Matt Brown. You're from the days where you lived outside. It's been ages, sir. It must have been ages. I don't recognize you anymore, but welcome back. Welcome back. So these pies have 700-800-ish. Let's see, let me think. No, 650 or so satiation per slice, looks like. Thereabouts. Let's see, so 1120, 1440, that's going to be 2560. So, yeah, 630-ish. Not too bad. Not as good as meat or cabbage pies, but not bad. And using rice, rice is the most filling grain. It's not, like, super filling, but it is the most filling grain, so... Unpause game. Rice. Rice dough. No. Rice grain, here we go. Rice grain is 75 satiation, whereas most other grains are going to be 60. Yeah. And there's flax, which is garbage. You're done. You're done. Matt Brown is but a whisper in the wind, a shadow in the dark. A lurker you've been called. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Hey, there we go. All right. Let's ferret this back to the basement. Hope we don't get jumped or shot. Whew, made it. Alright, so these will last for 29 days here. So we do need to eat these pretty much first, except for the bowl sitting right here. So we'll do this. I will sadly take you with me. And actually, maybe not. Maybe I will leave both of you here. Start pushing these down this way. There we go. And then for the next several streams, maybe like 2 streams, we will just subsist on pumpkin pie. Yeah, I have a lot of pie to eat before it goes bad. But, I mean, we'll be going through probably 4 or 5 pies per stream. So we don't have to, don't need to rush, but we do need to focus on it first. And we will need to think about making sure we remember to check the breadfruit trees here soon, and maybe the olive trees too, just in case we run out of pumpkin-filled fruit. Oh, it is ripe. These are ripe. Cool. Well, tomorrow, once it's, not dark out, we will go eat. Or we'll go harvest. We'll go eat. All right, so new poll time. So for next time, how to get protein. Keep hunting, /do, or make a meat pit, or grow soybeans. There we go. So we'll get that. Oh, that hammer surprised me. So yes, we'll get moving on that. Let's put a few things away here. Bone meal. Got a few pieces of wood, or firewood. You're kind of full, so we'll just tuck you here. Not the best spot, but okay. Munch on that. And for now, let's just go ahead and sleep. I probably should have slept before I ate that, but whatever. Any tips on how to look for olivine? Yes, you want to go to somewhere that has peridotite. You will not find olivine outside of peridotite. Yeah, Cosmar, we should do the flax. I'll do that in the morning too. High reflectivity. Wonderful. Love it. Alright. You got on VR now. Thank you for the entertainment as always. Was a pleasure being here. Well, thanks for being here, Dershep. Also, hello, Dada Gaming. I just realized you were a new face around here. Where can you find peridotite? There are two methods to finding it, and they're often combined. The methods are: you will need to dig down. If you're not standing on ground that has peridotite right underneath, you'll want to dig down to around the mantle, which is pretty deep. Make sure you bring ladders. Rope ladders are best. You can pick them back up when you want to come back up. If you don't find it underneath your feet, pick a direction, walk for a couple kilometers, and try again. There's no thing to look for. You're looking for green stone, basically. So if you find green stones at the surface where you are, then you're possibly in a good spot. Make sure you also bring along a prospecting pick. You won't find olivine on the density search mode. You'll only find it using the node search, meaning you have to get close up to find it. I got it all. All right. And in you go, in you go. Should be good. We do have... Ugh. I forgot we grew all this amaranth. Alright, let's mix you guys together. So you guys are 8 years, 9, 10, 11 years. Alright. And I'll just eat these 9, because why not? You're welcome, Dada Gaming. Alright, then we gotta put all this flax fibers away. Nope, done. Alright, well I guess then we're going to start turning these into twine and into more sheets of fabric. Okay, so let's keep 2 stacks of those, and we'll just do this and this and one last one. All right, there we go. Oh, with 7 more fibers. Okay. Sheesh. There we go. All right. Okay, and then with a few minutes left on the clock, let's go get some olives just to restock for just in case our pumpkins get forgotten about. I would never forget the pumpkins, would I? No. You guys know me. I would never do something that silly. Yummy, yummy olives. You know, I have never had a raw olive. Like, you know, I've had like olives, green and black olives that have been, you know, canned and such in jars. But I don't know what a raw olive tastes like. What I want to know is, could I know? Are they any good? Are they as salty as, like, olives that you get in a jar? I kind of doubt it. Oh, and of course you're not ready yet. Oh my goodness. A whole 3 days difference. That's kind of wild. Despite being the next door neighbors and planted, like, on the same day. Jarred olives are in a brine. Yeah, they're in a brine. I want to know what they're, you know, what they taste like without the brine. I guess technically I could like soak some olives in water and like repeat that several times. Why is it this specific tree is always like 3 days behind? The rest of them are all synced up. Raw olives are a bit bitter and an acquired taste. Interesting. I don't mind bitter too much. Depends, I guess, what other flavors are mixed in there. I like, not generally by itself, but I do generally like really, really dark chocolate, like 90% sometimes. It's usually in conjunction with like absinthe, so. Oh, got all those. Let's get up on the wall. Although we probably have enough olives for like the whole year, so whatever. But let's get up on the wall and reach what we can reach there. No! Can I get on this wall? Not positive. Guess I could reach some from my window here. There we go, got a few there. How to get on that wall? I did put a ladder up over there. I think I took it down, so maybe we can, let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't parkour to it. No! Ooh, wait, wait, wait. Pardon me, whoever's tombstone I just stepped on desecrated. Don't mind me stepping on your face. Alright, that should be good. Hopefully my dark chocolate is low lead content, but the lead makes it sweeter. I honestly have no clue. It probably isn't, but I have no idea and no ability to really test for it, so. Alright, well, that was pretty successful. We got food done. I wouldn't have minded doing some flower hunting, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be. Stop. Put your hand down. There we go. We don't have to get all of our goals done, but let's see. Let's mark off food. Make food, and then delete. So I'm going to mark off Plant Rainbow Gardens from last time as well. Temple build. I think we might start this Sunday with a bit of adventure looking for woad, heather, catmint, and papyrus to round out our collection of flowers for the rest of the Rainbow Garden. Hi, Keth. You arrived at the exact wrong time because we're saying goodbye now. So, but thanks, folks, for hanging out with me tonight. Had a great time. Hope you all did too. Hope you enjoyed the ASMR / pumpkin farming and the interesting revelations about the pumpkins and the light blocks. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting to me. So, yeah. Anyway, hope to see you all in the next stream, and have a good rest of your week. But for now, as always, my name is Chores. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.